Veterans Day Parade 2019 right here on Main Street. Full force in front of us is our youth corps. They're marching mighty proud. In back of us, you see the guys on the motors. They're marching mighty proud. Here with Councilwoman Adrienne Wooten. Adrienne Wooten, today is Veterans Day. You're a big supporter of this day. Talk a little bit about what this means to you and particularly about your dad.
It means so much to me to see the citizens of the city of Orange Township out in commemoration of Veterans Day. To my dad, who was a POW of the Korean War, he was in prison for about 2.5 years, and to all of the other POWs, we pay homage to them today, and we thank God for what they give up today, for letting us have a free country.
There you have it. Freedom for our country. This is why we celebrate all those who gave their ultimate sacrifice, gave their lives, those who came back, continue to fight for our freedom. We thank you. Happy Veterans Day, City of Orange Township 2019. Yeah, we are Veterans Day right here with the tricycle, right? Now, why is this so important?
Because we are representing the women in the military. That's
why. What's the name of this group called?
This group is called Clutching Curves, All Women's Female Motorcycle Club. That's right, from East Orange.
Clutching Curves from East Orange Motorcycle Group. This is how women do it, with power and with grace. We thank you for all you do. Happy Veterans Day. Yeah, one of our own right here, part of the motorcycle group. Sir, why is this so important? What's the name of your group and what are you guys doing here?
Ghost Riders, Orange, New Jersey. We're just here supporting the veterans. I myself am a Navy veteran, 3 tours in Iraq, Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom. It's all for the veterans, all day.
All for the veterans, Ghost Riders, City of Orange Township.
Fire department.
Happy Veterans Day. Our fire department vet is right here on the scene. Thank you, brother, for all that you do. Happy Veterans Day. Yeah, Brother Belton, why are you out here today? What's going on?
I'm enjoying the Veterans Day Parade. ROTC, Orange and Irvington ROTC just walked up, just finished walking up, waiting for the band to come through.
And you teach our students in the school system about veterans. Why is that important?
Well, they definitely need to know where the lineage starts from, where the line starts from. ROTC is a great. They've been in the building pushing respect, dignity, pride, respecting the folks from when the military first started, and even just Veterans Day last week we did a big push for that. So I appreciate what our veterans, what our ROTC does to instill in our students about the veterans especially in the Orange community.
As an institution, here's how we do it, installing ROTC, using it for discipline, for history, and for appreciation for our community. Thank you, sir, for all that you do. Yeah, I'm right here with, are these the mighty orange tornadoes?
Yes, sir.
Student athletes doing their part, walking the parade today, Veterans Day. Tell me, why is this so important, sir?
It's important. I appreciate you for our community. It's very good to have the veterans, you know. I appreciate it.
That's how you're hearing it. Yeah, I want to hear from, he's a bruiser from the backfield, but I know he knows about public service. Sir, we're here today on Veterans Day. Why is this so important?
I mean, it's nice to come out here in the morning, put on a show for our community, brighten their day, early morning. Veterans Day, a lot of them served our country, made our country the way it is today.
There you have it. From the youngest to the oldest, we want to appreciate our vets, bring brightness to our community. I want to thank you, gentlemen, for all that you do. They do it on the field and off the field. These are good soldiers for our community. Thank you, gentlemen. Right here with these ladies, they make us proud all the time, on the field and off the field. Today, they are celebrating Veterans Day. They're giving it all they got. Artistic expression, appreciation for our community. Check them out. When the band gets here, I'm gonna jump in front. All right, here we go. The mighty marching tornado. I'm here with our fire director, a veteran himself, came back to lead this department. Respect for veterans, respect for his whole force. Sir, what does this day mean to you?
This day means everything to me. Thank God for the veterans, for our country to stay safe. In honor of the veterans, including myself, congratulations, and thank you, Mayor.
Happy Veterans Day. I'm here with Fire Director Ken Douglas. Veterans Day 2019, City of Orange Township. Thank you, sir, for your service. Hanging out on the rig. Yes, sir. What's your name? What do you do?
Firefighter West Martin
Why is today so important?
for Orange, celebrate for Orange.
Do you know any veterans that we need to celebrate?
No.
His boss is a veteran. We need to celebrate him. Happy Veterans Day 2019. We're here. You hear him marching. It's all in celebration of Veterans Day. Young lady, what's your name? What are you doing here?
I am Coach Wilson, coach of the Orange High Cheerleaders. Hello, how you doing?
What do you say about the veterans?
I want to thank the veterans because without the veterans, a lot of things wouldn't be possible. So I salute the veterans.
There you have it, saluting the veterans because they're making it possible for us. Even our police are on the scene. Veterans Day Parade, Orange 2019. Sir, why is this day important for you?
Well, because the veterans sacrificed a lot for us and paved the way for us to be where we're at. So I'm definitely very, very appreciative for them.
Appreciating that veterans paved the way for us. Thank you for all that you do and thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, going up to Golden Crust on Veterans Day 2019. The lovely proprietor is here. Hello, my sister. How are you?
Hey, Mayor Warren. I'm great.
I see your doors are wide open as the parade goes by on Veterans Day. Why is this day so important?
When you think about it, I mean, I've had relatives that served in the armed services. I've had friends that served in there, and I've known, you know, just customers and just all that they have endured. So I'm always in support of whatever we can do for them.
Beautiful. For all that they endured, she is supporting, our community is supporting. Come on now, Golden Cross is in for the cause. Veterans Day 2019, City of Orange Township. Brother, what's your name? What do you do?
Lyle Copeland, I do home improvement, landscaping,
And what are y'all here for today?
and enjoying the wonderful parade that they provided for us.
Citizens alike all putting in for what we do on Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, sir. What do you think about Veterans Day and their service to our country?
It's really good and what they do for our people.
Okay, who are you out here with?
With my friend Kaya. I live over here.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for coming out to the parade.
Yeah.
You want to say hello to anybody out there in TV land?
Hello to everyone.
Hello to everyone. Veterans Day 2019, City of Orange Township. I'm Mayor Warren. She is.
Anaya Dawson.
We're here supporting our veterans. Yeah, I'm here with one of Orange's finest right here posting up for the Veterans Day Parade. Sir, what's this day mean to you about the veterans?
Absolutely, sir. My father's a veteran. My brother's a veteran from the Marine Corps, so it means a lot to me.
Veteran spirit. This is why we celebrate. They produce good offspring. Thank you for all you do, brother. Rodeo Trascaria, BBQ.
What's up, man?
Today is Veterans Day. We're having a parade out here, and you're wide open supporting it.
Yeah, my man. I want to see that girl, bro. I want to dance with that girl. You know what?
For the veterans.
No, it's important.
Es muy importante.
Yes.
Está bien.
Yes, yes.
Una comunidad,
Latina, para todos,
una alcalde,
hermanos,
una familia.
una familia.
You see the motorcyclist. Why are you out here today, sir? What is your name?
Captain Bonds, Orange Fire Department.
And why is it so important?
First of all, the whole motorcycle club thing, it all started off with veterans coming back from World War I, World War II, starting that stuff up. So we just coming to pay our respect from where it all begun.
give you a little bit of a history of how all this started. It started with veterans. Now it's time for us to pay it forward and pay our appreciation. Sir, thank you for all that you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
New to the force, but not new to service. Understand Veterans Day. Out here standing post. Why is it so important to be out here on this particular day?
Well, one is very important to honor those who have lost their lives for fighting for our country, and also it's important to remember the ones who did make it out as far as, fighting for our country, past and present.
Past and present, those who make it and those who didn't. We celebrate all of their lives and their contributions to our country. Thank you for your service and all you do. How long have you been on the force?
4 months.
4 months already made a commitment. Out on Veterans Day, wide open, Rossi Paints, one of the good benefactors here in the city, one of their representatives, their employees, even though he has his crazy hat on, he should have a Steeler hat on, but we still serving Veterans Day. Why is this day so important?
To appreciate all the people that sacrificed everything for us, man.
It's all about sacrifice. That's what the veterans did for us. We just want to pay our respects for it. Thank you, brother, for all you do in the community, man. Thank you. Standing post on Veterans Day, Rossi, one of Orange's finest. Why are we out here today? Why is it so important?
We are blocking off traffic for the Veterans Day Parade. It's very important that we honor them and treat them with the utmost respect. So we're out here holding it down for them, blocking off the streets so we can have a great presentation today.
Utmost respect to our veterans, holding it down for them. That's what Rossi does. Small in stature, big in heart, big in commitment. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, Mayor.
Right. See you later. Una familia celebración de Veterans Day today, 2019. Está bien. Sí. Diga hola. Una comunidad, una alcalde, una familia. Gracias, está bien. Standing by right on the streets for the Veterans Day Parade. Sir, you're a veteran, you served. Why is it important for us to celebrate Veterans Day?
Because of what these gentlemen and ladies did for the country. Went out, some gave the ultimate sacrifice. You know, they didn't come home walking. They came home in caskets and carrying on, you know.
You made it out. You were in the Army. Where'd you serve?
I served in Berlin.
In Berlin?
Before the wall came down.
Wow. Before the wall came down, he put his work in. The wall came down, but freedom and democracy in America started to stand up with you, sir. Thank you for your service to this country. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. We talk about service in action. This man came home, served his country, and then he served his town, and now serving as one of the city fathers. Kerry Coley, why is this day so important? And tell us about the deep history of service you give to this community.
You know what? It goes back to my mother and father. Their parents. I have every uncle that I had all served in military, and I just saw it fitting as a family tradition to keep the service going. So when college didn't work out at the high school, I immediately joined the Army, 82nd Airborne Division, served 4 years, came back home, joined the police department, served 25 years, and the day after I retired from the police department, I got sworn in as city council, Eastport City Councilman, and I'm still serving. So my entire adult life, I've been serving the public.
What a legacy of service. Started with the military, set him up to serve in the police department, set him up to serve as one of our city fathers. Been very supportive of all the things we do in the city. Kerry Coley, thank you for all that you do in service, brother.
And Mr. Mayor, while we talking about service, I just want to thank you for all what you have done and what you continue to do for the town.
Well, you've been a good example.
Thank you.
You've been a good example. We have not lost it on the fact that we have currently serving. Brother Sherry, tell us about your history of service and what it means on this day to be part of the Veterans Day Parade.
Oh, I'm honored. I'm very honored. My father was a soldier in the Army. Fortunately, I didn't go to the service, but a lot of my friends, forefathers, so forth, served. I'm proud of this day, and to all the veterans, I salute you.
It's that history and that legacy that keeps us going, keeps us celebrating, keeps these two men in good service. Veterans Day 2019, the parade, City of Orange Township, Main Street. Digo, ¿cómo está? Está bien, está bien. ¿Dónde está su esposa?
Welcome to Champions. She's inside.
Oh, vámonos. Pero trabajador, ¿no? Sí, trabajador.
She's the worker.
Sí. Veterans Day, Main Street. You see us right here, right in front of Champions Chicken and Deli. This is a business that came to serve our veterans. This is our owner. Sir, why is Veterans Day so important to you?
It's very, interesting. Come over here. You see every time come over here. Visit my shop, the Champion Chicken Pizza. Welcome everybody. Town from Orange. Thank you for Mayor.
We work everybody in the Township of Orange, including our veterans. Thank you for opening your business to this parade. All that we do right here on Main Street, it's a family affair.
Exactly. You got it. Thank you, Mayor. Thank
Mi
you.
amigo.
Thank you.
Está bien.
Thank you.
Sí. Yes, the ladies are here. Girl power is here. Today is Veterans Day. What organization are you from?
NJRTC Orange High School.
And what does this day mean to you?
What does what mean to me?
What does this Veterans Day mean to you?
It means a day where everyone comes out and show their support to the militaries in every branch, everywhere. Show them that we care and we love what they're doing.
Show them that we care. Every branch of the military, we salute you. Thank you for your service. The Scouts are in full force for 2019 Veterans Day Parade, City of Orange Township. You see the Scout men over here, but I want to point you to the girl power that is here. So now you brought your girls in.
Yes.
Why is this day so important?
This day is so important because we are alive and they help to put us on our right course, and we have to be terribly grateful for that. That our veterans are who they are. We love them, and it's so
Grateful for putting us on the track that we're on. Sir, you've been in this Scout game for a long time. You've produced a generation of Scouts. What does this mean, this Veterans Day?
This Veterans Day is fantastic. We want to just say we appreciate all the veterans out there that help protect us. We're trying to get our kids to grow up and be a part of this great world and stuff. But the Scoutmaster over there, Scoutmaster Carpet, we have a couple of Eagle Scouts, which is very big. It's the most honor you could get in doing it. We have 5 Eagle Scouts and stuff.
Let's talk to Brother Carpet. Yes, sir. When I came to Orange, you told me the most important thing that we have is our Scouts because you're producing the next generation of leaders.
That's right.
What does that mean, particularly on this day, on Veterans Day?
Well, I'm getting old, and somebody's got to tell me eventually what to do. And we want to train these young men and women to be leaders, because they're going to be leading the community when we're gone and we can't do it anymore. They're going to be leading the communities, and we want upstanding citizens, and we want people of high character, and that's what we're trying to. That's what we're trying to build.
That's what our veterans exemplify, people of high character. We're training the next generation to lead right here in the City of Orange Township. Brother Kopic, thank you for all that you do. Now we have those who are actually in the group who are learning and progressing. Sir, what does this mean to you today?
This means that I can symbolize my country, and for the veterans that help us grow and make sure we could be the same tomorrow and have more people gather with us in our great country.
We train them early and we train them often for leadership. Now, sir, how long have you been in the Scouts, and what does this day mean to you?
I've been here for about a few years, and this day means a lot. Is because we're the next generation, and we get to see the veterans that came before us, and one day we might be one of them, and it's really just good to see all of that unfold.
Need I say any more? This is an example of leadership. This should be in the national media. This is how we train them in the City of Orange Township. Thank you guys for all that you do.
Thank you for coming out.
Oh, you ready? Now, sometimes when you're little, it's cool to be in the Scouts. And as you grow older, you see some benefit in leadership. How have you benefited from this experience?
This experience, always help each other and get along with people, make plans of what your team want to do.
And what about the principles of readiness?
The principles of what?
Readiness, always being ready.
Like
always
get
being
up,
prepared.
like get up early.
Yes.
Bring your stuff on time. Bring your first aid kits, like when you go on a hike.
Yes. This is all that we do in preparing our youth, and it looks like we're learning this from the bottom up. Thank you, sir, for all that you do.
You're welcome.
Grand Marshal is on location right here at the City of Orange Township Veterans Day Parade. Young lady, what is your name and why is this day so important?
Sherelle Kidd Turner.
Well, because I served 23 years in the military. That's why.
Personal service, personal sacrifice. That's how we do it in the city of Orange Township. Thank you for serving with our Grand Marshal and an example to our children.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. There it is, a community that stays together, that serves together. We'll be one strong community, one family. Veterans Day Parade 2019, City of Orange Township. Veterans Day Parade, you see it in the background, young girl power making it happen in celebration of Veterans Day. One of our legislative veterans, Brittany Timberlake, you're our assemblywoman, and you came here. Why is it so important throughout your entire district to come right here to the City of Orange Township?
It's important to come here to the City of Orange because anywhere in my district where vets are being recognized, I have got to try my best to be there. It's important to me. I'm out here, I'm repping my father, who's a vet, 82nd Airborne, retired Army Sergeant First Class. That's my guy. I'm very proud of his service, and I'm very proud of everyone's service to our country. Thank you so much if you have served. Phil Timberlake.
Phil Timberlake, I'm out here with baby girl. I always told you that you produce a good stock. She is representing you, but you've done us proud by sending her down to Trenton. Thank you, Assemblywoman, for coming through. Appreciate it. Out here with the council president and councilwoman Adrienne Wooten, councilwoman at large. Council president, why is this day important?
Because we're celebrating our veterans who gave their lives and their service to America to keep us safe. So this day is important. Also, it's important because for the first time that I can remember, we're going to raise the American flag to let everybody know that we are proud Americans and we're proud to live in this country.
Adrienne Wooten, raising the flag is significant. Why do we push so hard to have that done this year?
We push to have that done because we've raised a lot of countries' flags, and Council President Easton came up with the idea we need to raise the American flag. So on this day in the City of Orange Township, we will be raising our American flag.
Today is Americans Day because our veterans fought for our democracy and made this happen. Orange Elks is in the house. They are a stalwart. They make this day happen a lot of times for us. Sir, tell me, why is your organization here and you've been doing it so long supporting this city?
Well, first I would like to acknowledge the town of Orange for putting on this parade. Not every town puts on a parade, and we're so thankful that they do. You know, but getting back to your, what was the question again?
Why is it so important to continue to do this every year?
Because as long as there's veterans, we can never forget them for what they do. You know what? They say this is the land of the free and the home of the brave. Well, I'm free because they were brave. That's what I'm saying.
We are free because they were brave. That's the message here on Veterans Day 2019, City of Orange Township. As we see the emergence of the Orange High School Band, they're celebrating Veterans Day. What message do you send to young people about this important day?
Well, this is a special day for those that went above and beyond to serve and protect their freedom. It is an awesome day, a beautiful day to come out to celebrate, and we want to continue to send that message throughout.
What's your name, where'd you serve, and what's your role here today?
My name is Frederick Ludd, Sr. I served the United States Army for 29 years. My role today here at Orange Elks, I'm the new exalted ruler for Orange Elks.
Here you are, right in His Majesty. 3 decades of service to our country, came back home to head this volunteer organization right here in the City of Orange Township. We appreciate all that you do, sir.
Likewise.
Thank you. I'm here to talk to someone who usually does the talking and does the writing, but today she is my captive audience because she's a guest of ours on Veterans Day. What's your name? What do you do?
My name is Emily Ann Jackman, and I am a reporter for Irvington, East Orange, and Orange for the Record Transcript and the Irvington Herald.
Why is it important that you be here today on Veterans Day?
Because I'm the reporter. I have to be here.
She's a reporter. This is where the news is. Now, at some point, we want to see you holding the mic and interviewing. When is that going to happen?
As soon as possible when you're ready to have me.
There you have it. We put the invitation out there on Veterans Day. We want her to come and help us serve. Thank you for all that you do. Navy ROTC is in the house. Can I hear you? They are here because they understand and respect veterans, and they want to celebrate this day at our parade. Why are we here and what are we doing? I got to get somebody. Okay, importance of Veterans Day.
We're celebrating the people's lives that ended, and we're appreciating them and stuff.
celebrating and appreciating those who gave us freedoms. That's what we do in the Navy ROTC, City of Orange Township. Thank you guys for your service. Man, what is your name and what do you do?
Dina Madden, Orange Recreation, and my job is to make sure everything is intact for the holidays.
Why is it so important on Veterans Day?
Veterans Day is so important. Our veterans have served for our country, and it's so important that we honor them today.
Honoring our veterans today, those who are behind the scenes who make it happen so that we can enjoy it just like the veterans did. Thank you, Dina, for all you do.
Thank you, Mayor Warren, for all you do.
Thank you. Right here, I have someone in full service. What's your name? Where are you serving?
Zaria, and I'm from Irvington High School.
And you part of the Junior ROTC?
Yes,
Now, why'd you find it so important to come over to Orange today?
because marching for people that march, that did they stuff for us.
This is a living legacy right here, our Junior ROTC. Thank you for representing Irvington. They brought it over to Orange. One community, one military, one veteran appreciation. Thank you. Celebration of Veterans Day in Orange is an international activity. We want to thank the Ecuadorian dancers for all that they do in celebration of Veterans Day 2019.
Through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air.
They said come to the coolest table first, so I stopped right here. Is this it? This is it. This is it. Orange Band is in full effect. They turn it out every time they come. Today they did it in celebration of Veterans Day. You'll hear all their names in 1, 2, 3, and
Rolanda. Inetta.
Isaiah. I'm a veteran, Tanya. Kashima.
Jamila.
Virtually.
Regia Drama Lee is also in the house. Yeah, they said if you want to see cool, smooth, and people in action to come to this table, so that's why I came here. Was I at the right table? No, right. This is not the cool table? Okay, I gotta go. Let me just give you the names of the uncool people at this table.
KJ. Alkewan Green. Zavion Latham. Zaire. Montez Boswell. Jabril.
Champions at this table. They keep the tornadoes in sight. Thank you guys for all your hard work, both on the field and off the field. Student athletes in action. Veterans Day 2019. Thank you guys. The mayor can dance. As an honorary member of the Sparkles, I'm here. Thanking you guys for what you do. The band certainly showed out today. Here's who we have at this table. Your name?
Jasmine. Rowena. Nazaya. Kiara.
Cheyenne.
Arissa.
I just want to know, can the mayor interview for the dance Sparkles? Okay, we have auditions. They didn't say I could make the team, but I can audition. Thank you, ladies, for all that you do. Okay. The community is in full force and effect. One of our stalwarts in the community. What's your name, sir?
My name is George Napoleon.
My name is Bulldog.
William Hathaway, Orange Democratic Committee.
And one of our organizers today, she keeps the students involved. She kept us going today. Man, what is your name and what is your role?
My name is Mrs. Boswell. I'm the liaison for Orange.
I support the football, the Orange Tornadoes High School, and I'm just here to support Veterans Day and my city of Orange and my mayor. We love you guys, and we look forward to seeing you guys next year for this beautiful event as well, God willing.
She also productively happens to have one of the most productive players on our football team. I'm not saying that, though. Thank you for team for all you do.
Yes. His name is Montez Boswell, number 1. Look forward to seeing him next year, and still keep on his huddle.
A mama, and her son. All right. So you wonder how we keep it all together. You wonder why the band is so great. One of the helping hands is here today. Sir, what is your name and what is your role today?
My name is Jonathan Clary. I am the band director at Orange High School.
Now, being a band director, what does that mean?
Oh, well, we are in charge of making sure that the kids are prepared for all the performances that we do. We represent the city, we represent Orange Board of Education, we represent Orange High School. We're very important for the city of Orange.
They've gone all over the state and indeed the country representing Orange, and he is modest, but when you see their precision, when you see their discipline, when you see them march, when you see them quote their vocation to this activity, that is what he does. And sir, we thank you for all that you do. Yes, ma'am, what's your name? What do you do?
My name is Stephanie Cleary. This is my husband, and I work with the color guards.
You work the color guards,
Yep.
and you keep them in color.
Yep, I do.
Yes, you do.
Keep them right.
Orderly, rhythmic, and disciplined. That's what she does. Beside every good man is an able woman. Thank you for all you do.
No problem.
All right. Yes, ma'am. How you get to this table? You're a proud supporter of this organization, of this town. What does Veterans Day mean to you?
First of all, I just want to say thank you to all the veterans. And I'm glad that Orange recognizes the fact that these men gave everything in order to preserve democracy in this country. So we're thankful to them, and we say thank you to them. And this is our small tribute to them.
Thank you to the veterans, the men and women who served us and made our democracy proud and possible. After high school, she chose to go and serve her country. She chose to go and serve her country after high school. Now she is back serving her city on the city council. What's this like of this service about, and how did your service influence you to continue to serve even now?
How did my service, shout out to my recruiter, thank you, Mother, to my recruiter, Sergeant McCoy. That's my mother.
Mother, you see she on the interview right now? Get her in the background, get her in the background. All right, what's your name, where you from?
Margaret L., Orange, New Jersey, 82 High Street. You're there all the time. I vote for your St. Matthew AME. Yes.
Serving on Veterans Day. This is what we do totally in our community. Thank you for your service. Yes.
So, shout out to my recruiter, Sergeant McCoy, who actually, while recruiting, he also did service here at the Haywood House back in the day. So he's from Newark, and he was just a great recruiter. But one thing Alex Haley said, that all young people should do at least one tour in the military. And I have to say that basic training does give you the skill set to pay attention to detail. So that's the one thing that,
Pay attention to details. Certainly the veterans did that to try to make sure all the details of our democracy were saved and that we live better for it each and every day. City of Orange Township, Veterans Day 2019. Yeah, the City of Orange Township takes pride in making sure those who have served as veterans come back and serve the community, and certainly our Director of Fire has done just that. What's your name? Where did you serve, and why is this important?
My name is Kenneth Douglas. I serve in the United States Marine Corps, and it's very important to recognize those veterans that keep our country safe. It's very important. The land of the free, the home of the brave. And the United States has the most bravest military on earth. The United States Marine Corps, and my father served in the Vietnam War. Hoorah to him.
You heard it right here, second generation serviceman, the bravest country in the world, right here in the USA, thanks to our veterans. Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Veterans Day is also about serving others. Certainly Ella and Stella are here with the food, giving of your time and your talent. We want to thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
It's good food. It's hearty food. Those who volunteer to serve, we want to thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, sir.
Now, what did you cook?
Everything.
Okay, thank you for
All me. It's
thank you for
all
all that you cook. The other part of our serving trio, she's a master cook in her own right. Thank you for your service to the town.
Welcome, Mr. Mayor.
Which one did you cook?
I cooked the oxtails.
Cooked oxtails. That's all I'll be having on my to-go plate. Thank you. Just want to holler, Public Works is in the house. Sir, you came out today to serve. Why is that so important for Veterans Day?
You always got to give back, especially the veterans that protected our country.
That's the key for today to our veterans. We're always going to give back. Thank you, brother.
Our formal presentation will be very brief, but I do want you to hear from the boss of this organization, a veteran in his own right, served nearly 3 decades. That's 30 years of service to our country. Brother Lud.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Again, on behalf of the Orange Elks, and we just want to thank each and every one of you for participating today. Thank you for being here. Again, to all the veterans that are out there, we just want to say thank you for the service that you have performed, the service that you're continuing to perform throughout your communities. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Thank you. Let's give it up. Our Assemblywoman, Brittany Timberlake, will come for a word. Please give it up for our Assemblywoman, Brittany Timberlake.
Thank you. God is good. Young people, y'all were amazing. I love seeing you all out celebrating our veterans, because we have to say thank you to our vets, right? Because they put their life on the line for us. So today is about just doing something to make them smile. So I'm the Assemblywoman. I realize that I'm talking to mainly youth here, and no one probably knows what the Assemblywoman is, or a majority. That means I get to write laws at the state. How many of you have applied for jobs or summer jobs, or you're going to be working after you get out of high school? Okay, so I'm one of the ones that was responsible for the $15 an hour minimum wage increase. Right? And some other things, as well as an independent investigation in the event someone loses their life during interaction with law enforcement, because that's important, right? Okay, so that's what an assembly person is. And I'm so incredibly excited to be here, first and foremost, with our mayor, Mayor Dwayne D. Warren, as well as the entire city council who is here represented, to pay homage to our vets. I'm repping my daddy. I grew up on Army bases all over this country, and but my parents met and fell in love right here over the border in East Orange. So he's retired Army 82nd Airborne. That means he jumps out of perfectly good planes into war. Kind of cool, right? It is, right? All right, so that's why we say thank you so much for all of your service, and especially to Kit. We affectionately call her Kit, Cheryl Turner. We have a proclamation on behalf of the state of New Jersey recognizing you from the U.S. Air Force as a Master Sergeant E7. And we just want to say thank you so much for your service and all it is that you have done for our country. I'm really into female empowerment as well, and you see this is a sister here who was in a male-dominated military arena and has served, decorated, and served well. And currently, that's right, thank you for standing for her.
Let's give it up.
And you know, sometimes when we have experiences in life, they're not just for us to hold on and keep and use for our memory banks, but rather they're supposed to be able to pull from and help other people all throughout your life. And that indeed is what Kit has done. Kit has an organization called New Hope Village for Vets. She's constantly helping veterans, and it is a true privilege and an honor to know you. And I thank you so much for your service while you were enlisted, and then also, of course, after retired, still continuing it in our community. So we do have a proclamation for you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Let's give it up for our Assemblywoman, Brittany Timberlake. If I could have all elected officials from the city of Orange Township. Our Council President, Tensi Eason, is here. Councilwoman Adrian Wooten is here. Council Vice President Donna Williams is here. I'm sure they're not eating because they're working this event, so they'll be right up in no time. Tensi has already taken her coat off. She left the igloo and is now coming on up because she's here. This day is about service, young people. I want you to witness and recognize those who serve in the military, those who serve in their communities. We want to set an example for you of what you will do in the future. We've come together as a government in our city to pay tribute to Cheryl Kit Turner, who is a veteran and who's recognized for her service in the military and outside of the military. We want to honor her with a proclamation from the city of Orange Township. I'm still with the young people, but I just wear these glasses to try to look good. I don't really need glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, turn to your back, and please recognize 10th Congressional District Representative, our Congressman, Donald M. King, Jr. As we read the proclamation, Congressman Payne is going to come up and he's going to say a few words on what's happening in Washington, D.C. If I might, proclamation honoring the legacy and accomplishments of Cheryl Kit Taylor. Cheryl Kit Turner. She retired from U.S. Air Force as a Master Sergeant E7. She was part of the military occupational specialty, and she was a prefabrication and parachute specialist. She returned to the military to serve our great nation as an Army National Guard guardsman, where she worked as a dental assistant. And she became the first female commander of Post 251 in Montclair, and later the state's vice commander. She became the first female commander of Post 251 in Montclair, and later became the state's vice commander. She became the fourth black woman to be elected to serve as state's vice commander. The fourth black woman. She became the first female commander to lead the Veterans of Foreign Wars as a VFW post 1941. She was then elevated after 2 years to district commander. She dedicated much of her time and efforts to American Legion Boys State. She partnered with Irvington High School, the Union Avenue Elementary School, and other veterans to distribute goodie bags and other items to U.S. personnel in Iraq, Afghanistan, Qatar, Egypt, and the National Guard armories in Essex County during the Christmas holidays. She is a CEO. Yeah, give it up for her. She is the CEO and founder of New Hope Village for Veterans, an organization that assists veterans in housing, clothing, medical care, VA clinics, and food and employment. It is for those reasons that now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Dwayne D. Warren, and the Municipal Council of the City of Orange Township do proclaim and recognize the diligence, dedication, and tireless commitment of Cheryl Kit Taylor. I take the privilege of Cheryl, get this right, you gotta fix the camera. Cheryl Kit Turner. I take the privilege as mayor of the city of Orange Township, standing with my city council, to name this Veterans Day 2019 as the Cheryl Kit Turner Day throughout the city of Orange Township. We're the police. She can drive anywhere she wants, police. No tickets, nothing. She can do whatever. Today. I want you to hold this plaque. Commander Cheryl Kit Turner for outstanding service in the U.S. Air Force and the Army National Guard. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter the words, but to live by them. Those are JFK's words presented by their mayor and the city of Orange Township Municipal Council. Thank you very much, and thank you for your service. Let's hear it for our Grand Marshal, Cheryl Kit Turner. As I leave the dais, I want you to see this young lady as an example. If you know about girl power, just let me hear it. Girl power, let's hear it. Your city council is headed by a female. Your vice president is a female. The voting bloc was a female. Women are empowered. Let's appreciate them and move them on to service. Congressman Donald Payne. Hold on, before you leave, band, before you leave, I want you to hear from our congressman. Because we're going to be looking in the future for internships and jobs and opportunities. I want you to be able to say, I was in a room, Congressman, when you spoke and you inspired us. Congressman Donald M. Payne, Jr.
I don't know about being inspiring, but I'll speak. Let me just say it's an honor and privilege to be here in Orange with the Honorable Dwayne Warren and Township Council. I used to be a councilman, so never was a mayor, but so I know the work that they do every day. But let me just say about this young lady standing to my left. Orange, you've done well today. You stole my kid. Because we have been working together for several years on veterans housing, and it is just amazing her commitment to her fellow veterans. She's done well in her life, and so she's not felt a robbery to help other veterans less fortunate than her, and she is truly committed to that. And I am just delighted to be here. I had to get here to make sure I was here to see this wonderful honor for this incredible lady. Orange, you've done well today. Kit is a true national treasure, and we need to appreciate her. Strong black woman. And she does not bite her tongue when she wants something to happen. I learned that several years ago. We've been working all ever since. And as the mayor said, there are opportunities as you young people move on to do internships in my office, come and work on Capitol Hill. It's a great experience. The armed services are there for you, but I would say go to school, get an education, and make something. Go out and make your fortune, and then you can help other people. So let me just thank the mayor once again for this opportunity just to say hello. See all young people, you look good in those uniforms. I'm sorry I missed y'all. Get down. I know y'all can get down. Orange always can get down. But thank you so much. God bless you, and happy Veterans Day.
Give it up for your Congressman Donald M. Payne, Jr. Let's hear from our Grand Marshal, Cheryl Kit Turner. Give it up! Standing ovation. Let's hear it.
Well, it's an honor and a pleasure. I spent many days and years in Orange. I used to go to what used to be Holy Spirit Church down on the corner, and trust me, from the age of 5 to 17, I spent it in Orange. And not only there did I go to the Y after I got finished, so I know Orange. But yes, what I do out of the kindness of my heart. I don't get paid for what I do, but I do it just the same, because I know our veterans need good, safe housing. They need love and attention. And those that are serving right now, if you can see my dining room, I have 1,500 pounds of candy that I have to bag to send over, along with personal items and things of that nature. So yes, what I do for the love of my fellow veterans. Thank you.
Thank you very much for all that you do. I think the band people are ready. But I do just want to get a brief word. They're only going to speak for 1 second apiece from our council person. The first will be the dean of our city council, who is short of words. Tennessee East, the President of the City Council. Let's hear it for our Councilwoman.
Good afternoon. Today, young people, we celebrated our veterans who thought it not robbery to give their lives, their body, their souls, their limbs, to make America safe for all of us. So, and we also celebrated America. Let's all root for. We're proud to be Americans. So as you go forward in life, please keep in mind, Orange, America, and always be proud of the country that you live in. And remember the veterans as you see them on the street walking by, and say thank you, because they work and give a lot. And for all of you that are planning to go into service, go in it with a commitment and a positive attitude so that you can come back and help somebody. But young people, we expected a lot out of you, and we want you to make Orange proud. So do the good things, the right things, so that we can make this the great city we want it to be, and we can all continue to be proud Americans. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman East, and our Council Vice President, even though since he took your time, we're going to Vice President, Councilwoman Donna Williams.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you. So happy Veterans Day. I'm glad that you guys are here. As I look out in the room, I think there's a couple of people, Mayor Warren, that have went to D.C. when we take the kids down to D.C. And if so, you should know Congressman Payne, because that's one of the things that we do when we go down to D.C. So thank you for being here. Serving, I am a veteran. Serving is one of the things that I didn't know that would help me through the rest of my life, even till today, even though I served a short time. What I learned in the Air Force, it has applied for the rest of my life. And I have to say, one of the best dental experiences I had was in the Air Force. Well, thank you for being here, and Kit, thank you for your service. And shout out to Holy Spirit and the Vine. Yes.
Last but not least, our Councilwoman Adrienne Wooten.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is such a beautiful day in the city of Orange Township. It's always a fantastic day when we see our citizens come together to celebrate. So to the young people, I would like to say to you, when you go home, or when you leave, or when you're on the bus, can you tweet, FaceTime, Snapchat, or whatever it is that you do to the veterans in your family, and they will truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And some of them will be shocked, but they will also be proud. To the community service department, the police department, the fire department, to Kit, who is here, our Grand Marshal, to my council colleagues, I just want to say, from the Wooten family, the Ravenel family, thank you for all the veterans, and thank you for all that you do in the city of Orange Township. Thank you.
Thank you, Adrienne Wooten. And a lady that you all know and has helped to organize today, Fatima, come on up. You got a half a second because you took all your time.
As Orange Liaison, Ms. Boswell, I just want all of my boys and girls to stand up. All you tornadoes, stand up. I really want you guys just to look around. Look around and be thankful, because me as a nurse, as we see our firemen, as we see our police officers, as we see our recreation, as we see the congressmen, as we see the assemblymen, as we see the mayor, as we see photographers. These are things, like Obama said, will change the world. And you guys are the younger generations. And all of us, you guys will one day be and stand in our shoes. And you just have to respect life, respect each other, and know that we all are family. And I just want to let you guys know, you can be us, you can be more than us. Just thank God and be grateful. Be thankful for y'all.
What a way to close out Veterans Day 2019. This closes the program. Thank you for your service and your participation. DJ!